Kyla Marie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I will be going to share my thoughts about the learning styles of children under multi-grade classes. How are you smart? Everybody is smart in different and diverse ways, and I believe so am I. I can say that I am smart in various methods but in my unique learning style because there are some specific areas that needs to be nurtured and there are some areas that I can learn best. How do you try to address the needs for every single student? Well, as a future educator, I can address the needs for every single student by integrating the multiple intelligences in my teaching. It allows me as educator to think about the different types of mental strengths and abilities of my students. With this, I can also get a better understanding of my students' different learning styles as well as their weaknesses and preferences. Now, as I assess students in a multi-grade class at Malabago Elementary School using the Multiple Intelligences checklist, I came up with a result based on the data I have collected that student 1 excel in spatial and intrapersonal intelligences, and student 2 learns best through musical, intrapersonal, and naturalist intelligences, while student 3 excel in musical, interpersonal, and naturalist intelligences, and student 4 excel in interpersonal, logical, mathematical, and intrapersonal intelligences. And student 5 learns best through spatial and musical intelligences. Student 6 also excel in linguistic, bodily kinesthetic, intrapersonal, and naturalist intelligences, while student 7 learns best in spatial, interpersonal, and naturalist intelligences. Student 8 also excel in spatial and naturalist intelligences, and student 9 learns best through logical, mathematical, spatial, intrapersonal, and naturalist intelligences. And student 10 excel in linguistic, musical, and naturalist intelligences.
Good day, everyone. We will now start our group sharing about the learning style of children under multi-grade classes. So first question we have. So Garner's theory of multiple intelligence has challenged traditional views of intelligence and education with the idea that intelligence is not solely based on how good you are academically and having one sort of general ability, but that each person is actually has his or her own intelligence that will help them succeed in life. He then proposed eight kinds of intelligences, and having these intelligences does not mean that one is important than the other, but to acknowledge that each individual is unique. Therefore, the school must not only give or cater those bright academically, but should give an opportunity to each student, knowing they too have their own unique intelligence. The teachers and school should teach in a manner that supports all kinds of multiple intelligences. The school should change its assessments. Students should be assessed based on their learning styles. The curriculum should transition to developing skills and knowledge formation, teacher education, and community participation. Communities should be committed and involved.
So, for question number 2, according to Garner, individuals have unique and distinct intelligence profiles that are shaped by individual experiences and genetic variations because of the fact that they learn through various methods. We may have heard the term learning style, in which it is used to describe how a child learns. Like, for example, one child may have stronger musical intelligence and mathematical intelligence, while another may have a stronger linguistic or interpersonal intelligence. Thank you.
So next question is, can you think of any examples of people who excel in multiple intelligences and how might this contribute to their success in life? So I can compare my grandmother to interpersonal intelligence because she is great at understanding people and became a teacher as a result. I have seen personally how her intelligence enabled her to take a deep interest in her work as a teacher, and she continued to teach catechism to children every summer after she retired, and her intelligence enabled her to see teaching as more than just a job but as a profession in which she finds fulfillment and service. Another is that Taylor Swift, a very famous singer-songwriter, who is obviously has musical intelligence, thus helped her become successful in her career in the music industry.
Number four, what are some practical ways to incorporate teaching methods that support linguistic intelligence in the classroom? We can make use of creative writing activities such as poetry or script writing, perhaps set up class debates, allow formal speaking opportunities, use humor such as joke writing or telling, and make sure that there are plenty of reading opportunities for students.
So for question number five, and every day in our lives, we deal with numbers, may it be in our home, in the school, and most importantly, in our works. We encounter and use math whenever we do, and whatever we do, and whenever we go. So that is why teaching logical mathematical intelligence is beneficial for students, especially with their future careers where math is necessary, logical mind is required, and they will deal problems that need solution to be solved. So teaching logical mathematical in the classroom will prepare students in the real world. So for question number six, what are some challenges that students with spatial intelligence might face in traditional classroom settings, and how can these challenges be addressed? Probably the challenges that spatially intelligent learners might face in a traditional classroom setting would be when teachers teach orally. Sometimes teachers use it because there are fewer of resources, such as books, and teachers do not use visual aids in delivering the lessons. Spatially intelligent learners will find it difficult to process the information. Hence, it will be a big challenge for them to learn. Spatially intelligent learners needed visual representations or visual aids to learn. And to address this issue, teachers needed to use visual representations or visual aids to help them understand and support the instruction or the lesson.
For question number 7, how can teachers incorporate physical movement into their lessons to support students with bodily kinesthetic intelligence? So teachers may encourage growth in this area of intelligence through the use of touching, feeling, movement, improvisation, or hands-on activities, permission to squirm and wiggle, facial expression, and physical relaxation exercises. Also, teachers can also motivate students by offering the opportunities to belong athletics, sculpture, drama, and clubs, among other arts that integrate movement.
So for the eighth question, in what way might musical intelligence be useful in careers outside of the music industry? So people who have strong musical intelligence are good at thinking in patterns, rhythms, and sounds. They have a strong appreciation for music and are often good at musical composition and performance. So in my perspective, other than being useful in the music industry, this type of intelligence could also be used as a medium or tool to inspire young bloods and to spread awareness about the benefits of having this kind of talent. With the use of social media and other networking apps, the emotions delivered by music can be disseminated to everyone else. So for question number 9, what are some potential benefits of incorporating multiple intelligences in teaching, and how might this impact students' learning outcomes? The multiple intelligences theory can draw students back into learning. Using the different intelligences to teach a concept allows each diverse learners a chance to succeed at learning. Multiple intelligences applied to teaching activities could significantly enhance students' learning in achievement, promote the motivation to learn, enhance reading comprehension, and even enhance the ability of cooperative learning with peers. Educators are more engaged with their students and create environment for students to maximize their learning and understanding of information to their fullest extent. So for the 10th question, how might Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences be used to promote a more inclusive and diverse education system? Gardner's multiple intelligences theory can be used for curriculum development, planning instruction, selection of course activities, and related assessment strategies. Gardner points out that everyone has strengths and weaknesses in various intelligences, which is why educators should decide how best to present course material given the subject matter and individual class of students. Indeed, instruction designed to help students learn material in multiple ways can trigger their confidence to develop areas in which they are not as strong. In the end, students' learning is enhanced when instruction includes a range of meaningful and appropriate methods, activities, and assessments. So that ends our group sharing. Thank you for sharing your ideas. Have a great day ahead.